Flor withdrew an amount of 1,780 pesos from Hilario Banking Corporation. The bank teller gave her 100 peso bills and 20 peso bills. If the number of 20 peso bills is 5 more than twice the number of 100 peso bills, how many of each kind did she receive? So this is a word problem involving money. So it must be noted that Flor got 1,780 pesos from HBC, wherein the bank teller gave her two denominations or two paper bills in the amount of 100 peso bills and 20 peso bills. The number of 20 peso bills is 5 more than twice the number of 100 peso bills. How many of each kind did she receive? So that's the unknown. So let X be the number of 100 peso bills Flor received, while Y is the number of 20 peso bills Flor received from HBC. Okay. It says here, the number of 20 peso bills, which is represented by Y, is, so is means equal sign, 5 more than twice the number of 100 peso bills, which is 2x. That's 2x. Equation number 1. The second equation will then be 100x plus 20y is equal to 1,780. Okay, you might be asking, how do we come up with the second equation, which is 100x plus 20y is equal to 1,780. Okay, the number of 100 peso bills must be multiplied by 100 for you to determine the total amount of the 100 peso bills. Say for example, if you have six bills, each of which is 100 peso bill, therefore you have to multiply 6 by 100. That's 600 pesos. So since X is a number of 100 peso bills that Flor received from the bank, then you have to multiply it by 100 for you to determine the total amount of 100 peso bills that she received from the bank, added by another amount, which is the total amount of 20 peso bills that she received. Okay. Y represents the number of 20 peso bills that she received. Therefore, 20y will be the total amount of the 20 peso bills that she received from the bank. So, adding the two amounts will result to the sum of 1,780 pesos, which was the money that she withdrew from the bank. Now, using the substitution method, you will have 100x plus 20 times the quantity of 2x plus 5 is equal to 1,780. Distributing 20 to the quantity of 2x plus 5 will result to 100x plus 40x plus 100 is equal to 1,780. Combining like terms, subtracting 100 to both sides of the equation, that's 140x is equal to 1,680. Dividing 140 to both sides of the equation, then x is equal to 12. Meaning to say, there are 12 100 peso bills that Flor received. Okay. if there are 1,200 peso bills that Flor received, therefore, there are 29 20 peso bills that she received from the bank. How do you get 29? That's 2 times 12 plus 5. So the sum of 24 and 5 is 29. So as to the question, how many of each kind did she receive? Flor received 12 100 peso bills and 29 20 peso bills. Okay. How do we check whether our answer is correct or not? Okay. Take note that the total amount that was withdrawn by Flor from HBC was 1,780 pesos. So if Flor got 12 100 peso bills, meaning to say that's for the total amount of 1,200. Why? Because you simply have to multiply 12 by 100. So if you have 12 100 peso bills, meaning to say the total amount of the 100 peso bills will be 1,200. On the other hand, if you have 29 20 peso bills, multiplying 29 by 20 will result to 580. So 1,200 plus 580 is equal to 1,780.